Now, what piece of fine tech are we reviewing today?
Olivia, I am so glad you asked. It's the Nokia N96, a small phone with GPS, 16 gigs, and stereo speakers. Time to find out if it's any good.
The mother of all multimedia phones has arrived, and Nokia is proud to call it the N96. The 2.8-inch LCD and stereo speakers make your media come alive. Plus, the 16 gigs of storage and micro SD slot ensure tons of space. Also included is a 5-megapixel camera with dual LED flash, Wi-Fi, flash-enabled browsing, and GPS, all for $600 unlocked.
That music is so good.
So good. Once it hits your ears.
Now, Nokia is usually a little more on the chunky side.
Yeah.
When it comes to the size of their phones. But do you think this is slim enough to fit in your pockets?
Yeah.
For a guy, especially, it's big. Deal.
Pretty much. Look, this is one of the thickest phones we've seen. It's almost 3/4 of an inch thick, but it only weighs 4.5 ounces, which helps offset the size. The screen, though, little tiny, 2.8 inches, but it does look
but it
marvelous.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
That's the good thing.
Yeah.
Now, I can't believe that this doesn't have a touchscreen.
Yeah.
Because everything has touchscreen now.
Yes.
Do we wish it did?
We wish. Unfortunately,
Whoa.
yes, we do. Whoa. Yes, we wish it had a touchscreen. Thank you. It's got all your standard buttons and a directional pad, but here's the thing. Sometimes you'll press the center button instead of the edges like you wanted, and it makes navigating a little weird. I thought they had the giant center portion because it was going to be an optical mouse. No, it's not. That's the answer to that one. Also tough is Nokia's Symbian operating system. It requires a lot of patience, and you're constantly hunting around for the option that you want to change, and then confirming what you want to do.
Like Vista?
Honestly, yeah, it's a dated operating system, and it needs an overhaul. And I know Nokia knows that, and they're working on it, but that's what you're getting with this one. On the plus side, we did have virtually no crashes. So
that's good.
As far as the phone operating system, it's at least stable.
Okay, so even though it's not so user-friendly, there are still a lot of things you can do with this phone, right? So the things that you can do with it, do they all work like they should?
For the most part. Browsing the web is okay. The directional pad and the small screen, they make navigating a little clunky, but pages load super fast. Watching videos, playing music, that's all great. The speakerphone on this thing is incredibly loud. I can fire up a song here.
Yeah, you were playing it earlier. I actually thought it was supposed to be a new iPod kind of thing.
But no, yeah, this is really loud. The camera, there you go. Camera is probably the best feature. 5 megapixels. Ooh, 80 saxophone. Yeah, let's stop that. The camera's great. The dual LED flash, it yields incredible pictures, and you can take YouTube quality video. On this thing as well. So great optics. 16 gigs of internal storage also complements that. Micro SD expandable. You can throw an extra 8 gigs in there if you need to. Removable. Nice. So this thing packs a lot.
I have to say that I do like the way it feels. It feels sturdy. It feels like a good
solid phone. Yeah,
definitely.
Even the sliding action, and it slides both ways. It really is just solid.
And this is big enough for even a guy's thumbs to work on that. Yeah. Now it's $600 with no contracts. But is this phone we're gonna use for a while, and is it gonna for different carriers? Is it something that we want?
Is it gonna last? Maybe. I mean, look, you're going to have a lot of freedom with Nokia because of the level of customization, and there's 0 contracts whatsoever.
Which I love.
Yeah, I love it too, but you have to be willing to trade usability and a lot of money. I mean, it's $600.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of coin.
For something that's not going to be so easy to use. So, do we have a rating?
We do. It's 3.5 out of 5, because this is great for someone who wants to drill down and tweak stuff, but again, the lack of a touch screen, there's no full QWERTY keyboard.
The fact that, especially when you're on a phone, you want to go quickly, and you have to confirm everything.
Yeah, exactly. And this thing just isn't the easiest to use, so it might make a tough sell for some people.
All right. Well, that is it for today's Gadget Problem. But if you guys have a gadget you would like to see us rate, log on to g4tv.com/reviewthis.